Hey guys, just wanted to do a video walkthrough to just kind of go over the different options for your photos. Moxie's photo bombing. That's Moxie. You didn't see her whenever you were here because she was hiding. But anyway, so of course if I'm on the floor, she's gonna be here. So yeah, normally what I do with people, I show them their photos and then we just kind of walk through the different options together, and I really like helping people walk through the decision making process because there's just a lot of different options. So, but really there's like 4 major categories of what you can do with your photos, and if you can kind of prioritize your top 2, then I can sort of direct you towards which collection or path is going to be best for you. And those 4 options are digital images, keepsakes like albums or memory boxes, so things that are portable, wall displays for your home, so frames and canvases, or cards, like announcements, birth announcements, or Christmas cards, things like that. Which, since Christmas is quite a ways away, I wouldn't guess that would be something you guys would want to do with your photos now, because baby's gonna look so much different by that time. But maybe birth announcements. But so between those 4 things, if you can kind of pick what your top 2 between those 4 are, then I can kind of help guide you in a direction that would be good. But let me just show you some of the different things. And let me just remind you, with these collections, they're really flexible. And you'll notice that with the modern collection, for example, it comes with the full collection of images, of digitals that you see in your online gallery. It comes with all of those. And then either the 3 framed images, an album, or you can just convert that to $200 and get gift prints or 1 frame, or you can break that up however you want to. So like I said, really flexible, depending on what you want. And I may have sent you this, I'm not sure. I'll make sure that you get it. This is like my individual price menu, so it has everything that I offer, but at individual prices. So if you wanted to only do certain things, then you can do that. So like this is all my different wall gallery collections, and then like individual frame and canvas and print sizes and prices. And then this is the different keepsakes. So like the wood memory box, there's a linen option, and then the different album options. So yeah, that's what those things are individually. I'll make sure and send you photocopies of this so you have it as a reference. So let's just start with the albums. So I do linen albums, and there are 2 different options for the cover. Well, there are a lot of different options for the linen color itself, but for the print on the front, this is embossed with foil. So I don't know if you see that shimmer there. And then there's different colors of foil that you can stamp it with. This is copper, but there's gold, matte gold, silver, opal, and maybe black. And there's 3 lines available. I've only used 2 on this, obviously, but and then there's a limit to the characters that you can use, but I've had people do different things like the baby's name and then date of birth, or like your story, or I've had people do like a Bible verse, or the day family, there's different stuff that you could do that way. So there's the foil embossing, or you can do a print design of anything that you want. It would have to be in either black ink or white ink. Obviously you wouldn't do white ink on this linen cover, but there's other colors of linen that white would work. And that you can get totally creative on, like anything, any design that you want to print on the front of it, you can. And it can say whatever you want. Like I said, there's total freedom in whatever you want to design there. I can come up with some different designs for you if you're curious about that. I personally just like the simplicity of the foil embossing, but totally up to you. So, and these come with 20 spreads You can certainly add more if you want to. It's just additional cost for the extra pages because the lab charges me for them. But, and I suggest that you choose 20 to 25 images because that way you keep it to like no more than 3 images on a page. And that just makes it to where it's just easier to appreciate each image instead of getting overwhelmed with a lot of them at one time. It just kind of tends to be a more like modern, minimal look. And so I, just do really simple, clean designs. And sometimes we'll even do a spread like this where it goes across both pages. So yeah, that's kind of the idea with these. And it's really thick pages. So I like albums a lot because they're mobile and they kind of stand the test of time. Like I had sort of an epiphany at my grandfather's 90th birthday. We were looking at a photo album of his, and as a photographer, I just had this moment of, whoa, like, you know, at his 90th birthday, we were looking at photos of him as a kid and his family who were like settlers here and all kinds of crazy stuff. So it was just like, you know, one of those heirloom things that gets passed down. Frames can be that too. It's just that the images, you know, you want to change out as your family grows and evolves, but frames, you know, can definitely be an investment that gets passed down also. But yeah, really love albums. I like that they're mobile, that you can take this over to friends and family's houses and share your photos with them, or, you know, just have it available for people to flip through at your house. I have people who do like an album every 2 years or something, and they, you know, like print the date on the spine, and so they've got it like up on a shelf, you know, in line of years, and that's kind of fun. I'm sort of like, I'm a list maker. I'm one of those people that I like things to be organized, and so I like to make sure that I've captured all of the memories and I have them organized and in a pretty presentation, and you know, that's me. I love albums, but so that's the albums. Oh, and this is a 10 by 10. What's included in the modern collection is an 8 by 8, so it's a little bit smaller than this, but it's great too if you want to upgrade to the 10 by 10, like do the modern collection but bump it up to the 10 by 10, we can do that. So that's that. Let me show you the different options for the linen cover. It's just easier. I can send you pictures of the colors, but it's just easier to look on video to get a better idea. So they have like shimmer ones like this. This is like a shimmer gray. And then there's like a sky blue, which would be good for a little boy. There's black, which could be cool, especially with like a white print on it or something, or like the silver embossed, you know, or gold, you know, that's really trendy, black and gold, but you know, trendy's not necessarily always the best. But I really like this one. This one's kind of, it's pretty boyish, and I think that would look good with the matte gold. But that one's called Static. There's like a sand color, actually it's called taupe. It's like a dark beige. This is Tusk. This is the one I just showed you. I mean, it's the closest to white that I have, but it's kind of creamy. There's like a teal. It's called Summer Breeze. There's a dark gray called Tundra. There's a green that's really pretty. I've had somebody order this one and it looked really good. It's like it's sage green. It's really sweet for a boy. This one's called Sand. So it's kind of a light beige. That one's really classic. You probably don't want peach because you've got a little boy. This is silver, so it's a really light gray. It's really pretty. Probably don't want purple or plum and orchid. And then this is like a shimmer beige. So those are the different linen color options if you want to go that direction. All right. And then if you were gonna go with the frames on the modern collection, it comes with a set of 3. And you'll notice when I send you my individual price menu, I've kind of put different frame sizes together already for people, because it's just when it comes to like, well, what sizes go together and what's like an arrangement that I can do, that gets really sticky. So I've just put some together already. I have 5 different collections, so you can just see here, like that's one, got this, which that's my set of 3. And don't be fooled, this is a large display. Those sizes are 2 20 by 24 frames and 1 24 by 24, which if you guys went downstairs, that's what I have above my couch. So it's pretty big. This is the one that gets ordered the most, and people don't always put it all together because they may not have like a wall space yet that's large enough for that display. But what's nice is you can break them up and it looks great like that. And then maybe you move and you do have a large space that you want a larger display, and these go together. So that's fun. So that's the set of 3 that would be available to you in the modern collection. You don't have to do this set, but it's just one that I like to suggest, just to kind of get people's juices flowing on what sizes to even do. But you can print you can get up to this size, but you certainly don't have to have this large. If you want 3 other sizes instead, you can do that. So that's just the one that I suggest. And then this is another option that I have. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a lot of different frames. That wouldn't come with the modern collection, but this is separate stuff. It's just other collections that I have. I have some people that don't want any digital images. They just want like a giant wall display, and that's all they do, is a giant wall display with the prints and the frames. So yeah, again, it just depends on what your vision is, what your priorities are, what your dreams are for your pictures. But with the modern collection, a set of 3 frames could be this. And there are different options for the frames, which I'll show you here. Let's move over. So this set of frames right here is what's included in the frame sets that go with the collections. This is the Wayfarin collection. This is the same company that builds my memory boxes. It's all handmade stuff, and they do a great job. These back here are actually 30% more in price, and they are acrylic on the front. So this is acrylic, so it's a little bit lighter, and these ones come with glass covers, so they're pretty heavy, but it's no problem hanging them, and they come with all the hardware that you need to hang them. And I'm also happy to do to come to your home and help you hang them and all of that. Don't want you to make a bunch of holes in your wall for no reason. So yeah, that's the difference with those. And you may have seen downstairs, this walnut is what I had downstairs. I love the walnut, it's so pretty. But and then in my hallway, you probably saw, that's what this white is that I had in my hallway. And then downstairs, I had on my bookcase, hi Matzi, and above my hutch in the living room, I had this gold, and it's kind of studded. So yeah, that one's really fun. I mean, obviously, I have it in my house. I like it. But yeah, there's different options there. One that I think looks really cute in a nursery is this gray. This is really sweet on the wall of our nursery, especially for a little boy. So yeah, that's those. But like I said, if you want a set of 3 of these frames, it's a 30% bump in price for those. And then but these frames are included. And this walnut is really beautiful. So I would suggest this, but it's totally your taste. There's also like this one is really modern and clean looking, kind of minimal. So yeah, I like that one a lot too. I forget what kind of wood this is. I'll have to ask my friends that make the stuff. But but I can send you photos of these too to look at, but feel free to refer back to this video. Okay, so that's frames. And then, so the next collection up from the modern is the Wayfarin collection, and that comes with a memory box. So that is this guy. So again, this is the walnut stain, but you can get whatever stain you want. And it comes with a custom engraving on the front. Like this one has the baby's name and date of birth. But there's different options for the engraving. These are the different engraving options. So yeah, some pretty cool ones. I like this one for a boy with the little mountain image there, and then this wreath one is sweet for a boy also. Or yeah, I have some families that just get like their family name and script, or like this, the Bradley family and the year. I have some people that get one of these like every 5 years and just keep like ticket stubs and random pictures and just all the stuff from, the past, like, yeah, that set of years, and then keep this on the bookcase. That's another, see, I'm a list maker. Like I said earlier, that's the kind of stuff I like. I like to have, I love baskets. I like for everything to have a home. And so I love these memory boxes because I can say, okay, this is such and such year through such and such year. And I've got all my memories in here. Or you can do one for each kid, for all their baby stuff. Like, I think that's a sweet idea too. But anyway, so these come with, open it here, matted pictures, and you can get up to 25 in here. But I have some people that don't get all 25, so they can still have, like this one I think has 15 in it. So you still have some room to put, like the footsies that they came home from the hospital in, or the hats, or the sonogram picture, or, that different kind of stuff. But it comes with these matted prints, they're pretty thick. So it makes it easy to, flip through them, kind of like the album, but a little bit more hands-on. And people can like pass them around. That's kind of fun. So this is a fun one, to take over to people's houses, or to share with family and friends, or have it for them to flip through when they come over. So yeah, that is the memory box. And then, so the next collection up is the signature collection, and that one comes with birth announcements, so I'll show you those next. So for a little boy, this design I just really like. I think it's cute. It's got his picture and then all of his birth information, and then on the back just 4 pictures in his name. So you can do something like that. Or there are foil press designs. If you can't tell, I'm into foil press. I just think it's really pretty. But so it's like shimmer like this. It comes in different colors. Let me see if I have a baby one. A lot of holiday cards in foil press. Well, this one's kind of both. It's a baby card, but it's also a holiday card. So yeah, it's sweet. Let's see. And there's like rose gold is really pretty. And there's a lot of different designs. I can design a few for you, and then you can choose one of them, or just give me your feedback on them until we get it how you like. So they're custom designed. Here's another foil press in red from the holidays. A little puppy on the back. So yeah, it's foil press on one side, and then just plain on the other. So yeah, and there's different paper types. Like this one is matte. I don't know if you can really see that in the video, but let's see, where's a pearl one? This one's pearl. I don't know if you can see, the paper has kind of a pearl shimmer to it. So there's different paper types also. Yeah, and that signature collection comes with 100. And I do have some people that don't do a birth announcement. They just save it for their holiday card and use it for Christmas. I don't know if you guys would want to do that, since, you know, little guy's going to be look quite a bit different by then. But that's an option if you wanted to do the signature collection but not use the cards until Christmas time. That's definitely available for you. And again, like with the signature collection, for example, you can get the all of the digital images and then convert the rest of it to a $400 product credit towards whatever you want. You know, if you just want a bunch of gift prints for family and then some for you, or a canvas for you, whatever you want to do with that $400 product credit, it's totally flexible. I'll also mention that with the albums, if you want to give an album as a gift, you can, if you're going to buy an album and you want to give one as a gift, buy them at the same time, because I can do a companion album for, I believe it's 20% off. And my lab does that. If I'm placing an order for an album and I want to order a companion one, they give me a 20% discount, so I give you a 20% discount. So that's how that works, but I have to order them at the same time for my lab to give me that discount. So yeah, if you know you want an album and you want to give one, let me know so I can order them at the same time and get that discount for you. Yeah, so companion albums are 20% off. Let's see. Okay, another option is the linen box. I have some people who don't do a collection at all. They just do this. It's a box with, it has my logo on it. It's not customizable. It just has my logo. But it comes with prints, like a print of every image from your session, and then a USB of 15 digital images. So yeah, I have some people who just do that. They get one print of every image and then 15 digitals. And they give maybe some of the prints as gifts, and then keep some to frame and keep in their house, and you know, do like one of those albums that you actually put the pictures in. So yeah, that's also an option for you. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, you guys just let me know what you're thinking and if I can answer any questions for you. And yeah, send me pictures of walls in your house if you're trying to figure out what to do. And yeah, can't wait to get you a finished product and for you to not have anything else on your to-do list for this. And yeah, to get to actually enjoy your memories. So yeah, let me know what I can do to help and any questions that I can answer. Thanks, guys.